Huzzah!
Welcome, Zebra. How's it going, Tripping? What's up, Izzy? Dude, Tripping, you gotta, like, look at stuff once in a while. I've literally been saying it for a couple weeks. I've been working on this for a while. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna totally suck, but you know what? We're gonna fake it till we make it. That's how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be like that. Putting the rally call out there for everybody.
For victory!
Oh man, welcome, Big G.
For victory!
Thank you, Zoog. Big 32. Supply.
Huzzah!
There you go, beepers. You were early, so I figured I'll repeat that. Gonna kick things off here in about 10 more minutes. I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting the Cloudwing Valley, this little West Coast server that, you know, everyone doubted, had their doubts, and after tonight, I don't know that there's any doubts. We are legit back in it, playing hard. It's pretty nice. It's really good to see so much fighting out there, and you will see exactly what I mean here while we go through stuff. Things are doing pretty good. You know, Koshka just chilling up in the northeast of the Borderlands, watching the fights, watching the whole world light up today. It's pretty neat. What's up, Big G? Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be buzzing after tonight. There's definitely a lot of victories out there, a lot of surprises, interesting things happening all around. It's pretty neat. Well, they do have Harlequin and Dingo. That's pretty. That's a big win for Mjolnir.
For victory!
Woot! Thank you. Thank you so much, Big G. That's huge. That's huge.
For victory!
You gave me a gift sub. That's cool.
For victory! For victory!
Alright guys, we got about 7 minutes before we are going to get started. Please feel free to rally up your houses. Get them all in here. Let me see what the best house is. Come on, so far Mjolnir is the best house. Let's hear it. Hear it for your house. Come on, speak up.
Huzzah!
What we got out there? I know I got a ton of Gashki up in here. That's for sure. The Korea Empire, yeah, you've been around since the beginning. Almighty Kings, up and comers. There's Dingo. Man, who didn't lose a lot of land tonight? There's been a few. Come on, do we have any of the No Evil crew here? Somebody from No Evil's got to be here representing.
Huzzah!
Eating up all that beachfront property down there. We're all having snowball fights. They're all drinking martinis on the beach. What's up, Rice Guy? We got some Fournier, old allies of ours, way back in the day. Big Daddy may or may not be soda. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, there was a pretty big fight on TV tonight. We were watching that for a while. It was like 20v20 for a while there. Just endless stacking, stacking, stacking. They had a good hold. They lost everything else, but they had a good hold. We'll be going through most of that. 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. Get your friends in here. So have you all checked out the ConquerorsBladeHub.com? Put that together for you guys. Should be a fun little site for you guys to keep track of who's doing what, who's taking what, who's losing what, who's doing good, who's doing bad, who's building stuff. It's got a few guides in there to help the new players out. It's a starting point. Plan on building it even bigger than it is. Much like this stream. Right, Executioner? They said that we were a dead server. I don't think so. You looked at the battles tonight, you'd see. Definitely not dead. Definitely not. I'm pretty sure a good 60% of the fiefs on the map were flashing at one point tonight. Got about 4 minutes. Kick this thing off. Yeah, the power vacuum is real tripping. I mean, I called it, like, as soon as all the big dogs left, I'm all, ooh, this is going to be beautiful. There's going to be this huge rush for power when they pull out, and all this land's up for grabs. YT did the thing where they just swept over everything, took over everything, got some great paychecks. They probably had open like 90-some mails every week. But you know what? That left them spread the hell out. That's not good when you're trying to defend. Just ask Napoleon. He knows what I'm talking about. Just leaves a bunch of places for the little guys to rise up and do stuff. Hey, Ethereal Gecko, welcome.
Huzzah!
Welcome, King of the Pumpkinheads. Welcome. It's the first name that I've seen have to rap onto 2 lines. Congratulations. World first. And you know, in YT's defense, I gotta say, I'm really happy that they decided to stick around. You know, because all these other guys, they all went east. They all just trashed our server, talked crap about it, and they stuck with us. They saw it through. They gave us a bunch of, you know, a big nemesis to go after. It's been a lot of fun. And, you know, out of the guys that left, I like them the most. They're the least vile.
Huzzah!
They usually do what they say they're gonna do. They don't say that they like you and then stab you in the back. At least not usually. You gotta be special for that. I wish I could turn my mic up. It's about as high as it's gonna be, but you know what? I am going to get a new mic here in a few days, and then hopefully it'll resolve the issue. Go on USB. I never intended to do this stream. I will be honest with you guys. It's probably gonna suck the first few times. I'm hoping I can learn it as I go. But there was a big void when, you know, Cobra Commander left and all of them. So I figured somebody's got to fill it. Got to keep this going. So I figured I'll step up and do it. And if I suck, then I suck. But I'm going to continuously get better. I'm going to put everything I got into it. You will see. I don't do anything half-assed. So if you want all in, I'm all in. So I'm here for you guys. If you got some story that you need told, please feel free to let me know. I'll be happy to share it. Yeah, unbiased, you can probably get from me, because we don't take, you know, sides on anyone's war, not even Deathblood. I mean, Deathblood's been a ally of ours all season, but they fight their own fights. You know, if they get in a fight, they pull their own. And, man, do they pull their own. They've been really exciting to watch them fight Defiance over the past few weeks. They have been going at it pretty good. So, props to them. I'm really happy to see them rise up from the little house to the house that's now pulling their own weight now. We just don't have good chocolate, though. We need to work on that chocolate. Then we can be Switzerland. Alright, what do you guys say we kick this off? Let's go ahead and see some things. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and officially kick this thing off. I am Foglata, the leader of Goshkia, also the creator of ConquersBladeHub.com, putting it together for you guys here on Cloudwing Valley. We are the West Coast server, Best Coast, and we were thought of as dead, but we are not dead. We have proven that quite immensely tonight. There was so much fighting going on everywhere, wall-to-wall battles everywhere. And I have to say, if you look at our server map and then you look at the East Coast server map, you might notice that we have a lot more players on our field than they do. Just saying. But let's go ahead and get into the meat of this whole thing. I am going to do my best to portray the war as best as I can from week to week. I am not going to promise I'm going to be great at it at first, but I'm hoping with your help I can learn and not suck. Yeah. Because I probably suck. But oh well, who cares? I'm going to do it. I have the microphone, you don't, so you got to listen to every word I say, as a wise Adam Sandler once said. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to go region by region first and kind of do things a little differently than you're probably used to, but it should be fun. Take the snow off. First up is going to be the Borderlands. Home sweet home. This is the Borderlands. Yeah, people that play in the Borderlands, you got a few disadvantages. Big one is that nobody ever goes to the Borderlands to look for a house to join. So if you are stationed there, your home base is there, you will never see a recruit. That is a promise. Yeah, totally. So the other thing is, no rebel camps here. You got to walk all the way across the bloody planet to go to a nearest rebel camp. There's nothing to do here other than turn in thief quests. You can go to the Conqueror City to see the quartermaster, but you can't port anywhere. So if you are out in the Borderlands, you are pretty much bored most of the time. But there was a lot of good fighting tonight, and we are going to go take a look at some of those fights. So what we have here is every fief in the Borderlands, and the red ones are the ones that changed hands. As you can see, there was a whole lot of hand changing. Yeah, a lot. People that said that this server was dead, no. Look at that. That was mostly YT land. A lot of that changed. Two of our nodes changed. Yeah. So when you take all those boxes and you break them down, this is what you get. You get Midway Kings taking 15 territories. High Kings taking 8. Vergarian Guard, they got 6. Cohorts took 4. Deathblood got 3. Redfall took 2. Defiance had 1. Goshkia lost 2. Atlas lost 4. Digital Order lost 12. And Radiance lost 21. That was a lot of action going on in the Borderlands. So next up, we are going to jump on over to the other zone that is not really the center focus of this here season. Anadolu. Now you guys ready for this? Yeah, somebody was busy. Here, speak, you guys, wow. I just have to say wow, you guys took up all the beachfront property. It was pretty impressive, guys. And this is what it looked like. Speak took 11 fiefs. Radiance got 6. Here took 5. Redfall lost 1. Vangarian Guard lost 1. Cohorts lost 2. Molnir lost 8. And Knights Templar lost 10. However, I think Knights Templar was busy somewhere else. Next, Unga Bunga. Anjavaria. Yeah, Unga Bunga is always a fun one. I've always loved that name. Are you guys ready for this? This one, when I first saw this, I was like, holy crap. Yeah, that's every fief that changed hands this week. Pretty much all of them. Pretty much all of them. I mean, this was insane. Like when you were watching these fights, nonstop, everything was flashing all the time. It was pretty intense. So if you managed to hold on to your fief this week in Ungavaria, man, you were doing something right. Let me tell you. So, cohorts gained 8 fiefs this week. Good job, cohorts. Soda had 5. Vornir got 3. Atlas got 2. Knights Templar got 1. The Purgatorians, new house on the block. Just saw them pop up on the map tonight. Welcome to the party. They got 1. Resurrection and Nikori Empire pretty much stayed the same. The Templars, -1. ATS, -3. Digital Order, -3. Midway Kings, -4. And Radiance, -9. You can probably guess how this night's going to go on the full summary. Now, one thing to note is that Molnir did secure Regionopolis down there in Anadolu, and Digital Order did secure the Tulaveros. So, yeah, it was pretty well fought. That fight was going all night long. Now, Regionopolis, there was really no contest there. I don't mean to downplay it at all, but cohorts didn't even show up to that one, and nobody's even touched it since. Maybe hear her speak, or maybe one of them will poke it. But Vornir, man, they were at it. They were at the throat all night long on Tulaveros. It was quite a fight. So next up, the main event. This is the thing that the whole season's about, and that's Austeria. I don't know about you guys, but I have been really confused as to what all's going to happen this season with Austeria. Like from the get-go, even as one of the content creators that got pulled behind the scenes, it was always up in the air, and we had no real clear direction on what was going to go on. So it's just been kind of a giant confusing mess, in my opinion. Hopefully next season we'll smooth out, and we can see a little bit more kind of focus and kind of clear points of what's going to happen when. Now, this was an interesting one. I did not expect to see this much change in Austeria. Yep, just about everything changed. Did not guess that at all. But yeah, it changed quite a bit. Looking at the leaderboard, Defiance took 10 properties. They bounced over from the Borderlands. They were over in the Borderlands last pretty much Tuesday and Saturday and Tuesday before that. They bounced over here, started taking some territories over here. They got 10 plots of land out in Austeria. Molnir got 8. Resurrection got 5. Nikori Empire 3. Vornir 1. Cohorts lost 4. Digital Order lost 6. And Radiance lost 17. So you guys
Huzzah!
probably going to like where we're going next. So now we are going to jump over to some of the leaderboards. Yeah, the movers and shakers, the playmakers, the people that have been rising up to take down some of these other houses. So let's see what's going on. First up, we're going to take a look at the house standing. There's our top 20 right there. You got Speak up on top. Did not expect to see that today. Radiance number 2. Midway Kings number 3. Here 4. Molnir 5. Defiance 6. Atlas 7. Deathblood 8. Nikori Empire 9. And Vornir 10. That rounds out the top 10. The 11 through 20 is over there on the right hand side. We even have them broken, poking their head up. How the hell is that dead house that moved to the east still going? I guess one guy just didn't get the message, did he? Well, actually, it's 2 guys. But they are so crazy. They're still taking stuff all by themselves. It's kind of neat to see one guy just standing up taking a fief by himself. That's pretty damn nice. Alright, so biggest losses, biggest gains. Midway Kings, they gained 13. Defiance gained 11. We had Speak with 11, High Kings with 8, Here with 7, Vengarian Guard with 5, Resurrection with 5, Soda with 5, Vornair with 5, and Nicoria Empire with 3. Biggest losers of the week. Sorry, guys. 37 with Radiance. They went down 37 thieves. Ouch. Digital Order down 20, but they did get Tulaveros, and that was well fought. That entire time was quite a battle. They held on to that. Mad props to them for that. Knights Templar, they lost 9. ATS lost 3. Atlas lost 2. Goshkia lost 2. Eric Dub lost 1. No, we didn't. It's still there. I must have erred. Yes. Believe it or not, there are 218 fiefs that I log each and every territory war just so that I can build these stats, one by one. So yes, I sometimes will miss them, and I apologize if I do. As I said, I'm going to suck at first, but you know, Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Alliance standings. And, you know, I will get better over time, I promise. This is just kind of figuring things out. I built all this in 2 weeks. So that entire site didn't exist 2 weeks ago. It was kind of a, let's do this in light of putting together this here stream and use that data to help drive this thing, give you guys some real data that you can look at. So top alliances, Yellow Turbans is still sitting on top with 36 fiefs. No Evil is close behind with 35. Almighty Kings has 25 in third place. Hibernia, that's my alliance, has 17, mostly thanks to Deathblood. They're pulling all the work. Steel Battalion, 16. Niflheim, 15. Sodium Dystopia, 15. Valor, 7. Welcome to the party, Valor. New alliance in the house right there. Old houses, new alliance. Fabled Few, they decided to come over to Borderlands and share the land out there. And we see them with 6. And then Vindicated, yeah, that Vindicated with 1 guy, 2 guys fighting for fiefs. They got 1 fief. Congratulations, guys. Top gains, the Almighty Kings with 21 new fiefs this week. So that was a pretty big jump from 21. They had 4 last week. Yeah. So they went up 21 fiefs this week. No Evil had 18 more fiefs added to their pile. Sodium Dystopia with 9. Steel Battalion with 8. And Fable Few with 5. The biggest losses of the week, Yellow Turbans. No surprise, they were defending their Tulaveros. And I can't blame them. I mean, I would have, if I was them, I would have stuck all my forces in Tulaveros and said, screw the rest of it. We're just going to soak up this capital city, get that title. But they lost 59 fiefs this week. But that could be expected. When you stretch out that big and you have over 70 fiefs, you're going to get hit sooner or later. It's going to happen. People will grow courage. They will come hit you. Valor went down 9, Steel Battalion 3, and Hibernia went down 3. Now, something nobody ever thinks about, top builders. Yeah, there are people that play this game that work on building up fiefs, getting them up to a higher level. And yeah, we have the top builders of the day. Midway Kings has one of the top, most pristine towns. It's a rank 6. There's several 6s. I think 8 6s still. So the towns, the highest ranked towns in the game are rank 6. Those are your towns that are going to be kicking out the 5-star fief quests. Possibly. They might get 5-star fief quests. Anything over rank 5 can. Rank 6s typically do it maybe about 40% of the time. So you might be able to find some there. These rank 4 walls, we've seen pop some 5-star fief quests. We have one, and then Speak has one in the rank 4 wall, the fortresses. And then villages, you guys know that Goshkia loves their villages. We have 3 of the top 10 villages. Deathblood has 2 of them. And yeah, we're all up in the Borderlands. If you need some nice villages, we have a 20% tax. It's open to everybody. We love you all. Even if you hate us, we still love you. So go enjoy those. We do have a rank 3 Alino. That should hit rank 4 next week. and then we can start seeing some 5-star thief quests popping there if you need them. Alright, now for the part of the stream that most people don't know about, and I'm hoping that this will encourage you guys to go out there and fight for things. So, our Diamond League. Now, what we did was, when we started tracking this 2 weeks ago, we announced a series of fiefs that could be taken and be part of the Diamond League. And the people that take the most fiefs on the Cloudwing Vale Discord are going to get that little diamond symbol next to their house name. So what you want to do is go after these fiefs. So Westberg, that Z one that nobody can pronounce. I'd love to hear you guys pronounce it. Horka. Pretty much any of these fiefs you go after, and you can join the big leagues. I targeted these ones because they all require a high rank house to be able to attack. So my goal is to try to get the high rank houses all fighting each other over these villages. Don't get salty with each other when you're fighting over these fiefs. Just go out there and take it, see what you can do. We surrendered Sojin tonight, good old Hantel, and looking forward to seeing some fightings go down over there. Flesh Bandits, why don't you come over there and take some of these things? Come on, show yourselves. Now the Golden League is kind of like the JV squad. Nordtal, Westwig, over in Osteria are going to be fought over. I did change it to Westwig rather than Mainstad because Mainstad isn't going to be available this season. It's going to permanently be in a ruined fief state so that you can constantly fight over it. So I changed it. So there you go. Pirates, you're on the board. Do something. Let's go. And yeah, that pretty much rounds up. That's where everybody is sitting for each of those fiefs. The more you take them, the more points you get. You want to hold them week to week, and then you'll generate more points, and then you'll get the little gold cup next to your name if your house manages to take it for your region. So I'm going to give basically 4. That's unique. Somehow I pulled the wrong name for the region. That should be Anadol. Yeah, Rizindia. Where's that from? I have no idea how that happened, but I'll figure it out. As I said, this is a learning experience on many fronts. And yeah, I'm sorry if it sucks. I'm going to do better. I'm going to do good, guys. I promise. I'm going to do good. So that pretty much wraps it up, guys. That's a full tour for the first week. I'm going to probably have more stuff as we go forward. I wanted to keep it nice, short, and sweet, and not take up too much of your time. I know you're all really busy, and there's plenty of battles to be fought. You don't want to be sitting there listening to me for an hour, 2 hours. You want to get out there and fight. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you for helping. Eventually, I do plan on doing interviews. I do like talking to people. I would really like to get some opinions and some people talking and kind of maybe a little salt flowing, but not too much. I want to keep this kind of respectful. I want people to work together and have some good sportsmanship. Yeah, I know I'm dreaming. Never mind. Throw that out the window. You guys go out there and have fun. We are House Koshkia, chilling up in the far northeast of Borderlands. If you come say hi, we'll say hi back. You poke us, we'll poke back. But, you know, it's a lot of fun. We are pretty much the Switzerland here. We don't have any investment in anybody else's war. We just kind of chill up there and help new players and try to teach people stuff. So be sure to go over to conquersbladehub.com. I'm going to be posting guides there. I'll be posting a lot of data there. I log a whole lot of data. As you see with this one presentation, that data is all available there anytime. Eventually, I will have JSON feeds for anyone that has a house that wants something. If you want something posted or you want to take some of the data and use it on your own sites, I plan on getting that for you. So, yeah. In any case, thank you so much, guys. I look forward to seeing you again next week. This was the Season 6, Week 7 report for the Cloudwing Valley server, February 6, 2021. I'll see you next time. Captain Fall Damage Fog Glada out of here. Bye-bye.